Daniel is a Judean in exile, with the high position of King Darius. The book of Daniel was written in the 2nd century during the Jews' captivity in Babylon. It is part of the Captivim, or writings of the Torah.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel is a prophet whose narrative tells the story of God who is with the people, even in exile and captivity.
Good job. Daniel's hope in God. In the time of King Darius, there was a man named Daniel who loved God. He prayed 3 times a day and always tried to do good things. Daniel worked for King Darius, and the king loved Daniel. Some men who did not like Daniel being so loved by the king thought of a way to trick the king into getting rid of Daniel. They convinced King Darius to make a law that people could only pray to King Darius and not to God. Oh no. The punishment for anyone found praying to God was to be put in a den of lions. Even though Daniel knew this, he loved God more than anything and continued praying 3 times a day. The men who did not like Daniel saw him and went to report him to the king. King Darius was very sad, but he had to follow his own law, so he ordered Daniel to be taken to the lion's den and told him that he hoped Daniel's God would save him. That night, King Darius did not eat or sleep very well because he was worried about Daniel. First thing in the morning, he went to see Daniel and called out, "Daniel, has your God whom you faithfully served saved you?" Daniel responded, "Yes." He told the king that God had sent angels to be with him and protect him. King Darius ordered that the men who had tricked him into punishing Daniel be punished. He also made a new law that God, whom Daniel loved and was faithful to, was to be known and praised. Let's talk about hope.
All right. So, Lucas, where in that story did you hear hope?
Daniel and King Darius hoping that he would be saved by God.
Yeah, that's one example.
That the lions would not harm him.
Mm-hmm.
Petra, did you hear any story about hope in this story?
What do you think?
You forgot.
What would you do if you saw a lion?
Well, I would run away.
Oh, so you'd hope that it didn't chomp you?
Yeah. I would. Yeah.
Do you think Daniel hoped that the lions would not hurt him?
What do you think?
And I would
Petra?
And if there was a lion with me trying to eat me, I would also try to find a way out to go escape out.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you would ask God to help you too. Okay, what's next?
All right. So, when we think about hope, how can we use hope to help us respond to climate change?
Oh.
Petra, you drew a picture that you want to tell us about climate change and ways that we can respond to climate change. Can you tell us about your picture?
Okay. Now,
what's this?
The picture is telling. Okay. Now, this picture is telling us that do not leave lights on.
Don't leave lights on? Yeah. That's why you have a light bulb there? Okay. What about this person? Who's that?
That's the person that's on.
Oh, she's turning off the lights. And what's this over here?
Oh. And this is a way that do not waste some food.
Oh, do not waste food.
Oh, that's
Great.
A table with food left on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see the forks.
Yeah.
And I see there's food on the plate still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. What's next?
What are some ways that you can think of, Lucas, that we can be hopeful and work to help combat climate change?
Well, like Petra said, don't waste food, don't leave the lights on, and also don't try not to kill too many animals because if you do, the earth might suffer.
Okay.
What about me?
Yeah, go ahead. What are ways that you are hopeful?
I like recycling because Daddy always takes out the recycling.
That's true. You do always take out the recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can be good stewards of all the gifts that God has given us. We just had Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for so much. I'm thankful that we have a safe place to live, and we have food to eat, and we have clean water to drink. And I think it's part of our responsibility not to waste those resources that we've been blessed with. Should we say a prayer?
Okay.
Okay. You want to repeat after me?
Let's pray.
Dear Jesus,
Dear Jesus,
we thank you
we thank you
for all the blessings you've given us.
for all the blessings you've given us.
We have hope
We have hope
We have hope
that we can do something
that we
that
can
we
do
can do
something
something
about climate change.
about
climate
climate
about
change.
climate change.
Please keep talking to us
Please keep talking to us
in our
Please
hearts
keep talking to us
in
in
our
our
hearts
hearts.
in our hearts.
to keep moving us forward,
to keep moving us forward,
To keep moving us forward.
to be good stewards
to be
To
good
be good stewards
of our environment.
of our
Of our
environment.
of our environment.
Amen.
Great.
Amen.
Amen.
Great.